Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. For this unboxing video, I have Woolly Wonder Tarot by Tevada Nova, and they actually go by AN Creative now. This was from a Kickstarter that ran from December 15, 2025 to January 14, 2026, and I received my box set on February 17, 2026. So the tier I pledged for was a full bundle / all-in collector set. The one thing I found a bit annoying when I got this was this whole box was delivered in a padded envelope. So yeah, I think when I examined it, there's like a bit of some indents here. I think that's the worst of it. I don't think there was much. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the box that I got. Yeah. All right. Okay, and yeah, this was their initial name or studio name. All right, so AN Creative also did Magna Bloom Tarot, and they actually have a second campaign, and it looks like they're hosting it this time. The first one was hosted by Vermilion Collection, and now they're, I guess, AN Creative is now hosting their own Magna Bloom Tarot deck. So I don't know why. Yeah, they just are. Okay, so yeah, this was the box set, which had, let's see, so this is a mouse pad, and the only way to get this was getting the box set, pledging for the full bundle. Okay, and here is, this is their standard deck. Yeah, it looks pretty big box here. Yeah. All right. And the bundle included this smaller version in a tin. I don't think there's anything special, or yeah, just the name of the studio. Yeah, okay. All right. There was also one pouch, this is one tarot pouch. Now, at first, the campaign said it would come with this, a tarot cloth, this blue one. And it turns out that there's actually this red one also. Yeah. So I'm kind of glad, because I came across this exact bundle from an Etsy seller, and who is not Tevada Nova AN Creative. And I noticed that their box set had this red cloth, and yeah, at that point I kind of got nervous. I messaged AN Creative on Kickstarter, and they said, they explained that the red tarot cloth was made post campaign, but they never said that they would include it in the full bundle. So yeah, I was ready to purchase just this red cloth from the Etsy seller who offered it separately, but looks like I don't have to do that anymore. So it's kind of neat. All right. Okay, so this was a bit larger than I was expecting. But there's also supposed to be a guide included, so maybe that's the reason why this isn't a big giant box. Because I think the guide might also be in here. Actually, yeah, it says the guidebook is also included. All right, so yeah, I think, yeah, here's, yeah, Woolly Wonder. So, yeah, it's just a basic. Okay. So I think it opens here. Ooh. Oh, book style. Okay. Yeah. All right, this looks like, I guess that's the King of Cups there. Okay. All right. Have the guidebook. Okay, and here's the tarot deck. Okay, so it's housed in this type of, okay. Yeah. Like, see, I got ripped corners here on the inside, even though this was sealed. Wow, that's unfortunate. Yeah, like those are tears. That's a, oh God. All right, gosh, I think I read on the comments of this Woolly Wonder campaign that somebody's box ended up being torn from the inside and he was like gluing it together. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, so yeah, this is gold gilded. Yeah, just the standard one. And this is the back, the cards. Okay. Ooh. Let's just shrink wrap pretty tight. There we go. Ooh, I got a little nick. Or is that a nick? No, that's part of the design. Okay. All right, so portable size in a tin. So I guess this is the Queen of Wands here on the front, and it's actually raised. See, like it's yeah. I guess, okay. This is the only way you can see it from the, I'm using the glare to help with the raise. Yeah, it's raised. This is raised. This the Queen of Wands here and the cats. And it's the back. Yeah, nothing special around the. Yeah, we just studio names, yeah. All right. Yeah, I thought this was a nick, but it's actually just part of the design for this little, yeah. Yep, and it's got its own guidebook. Okay. Okay, yeah. Pretty, looks basic. Let me see. All in English, actually. Yeah, so you could see, like, yeah, the inside of the tin. Okay. And okay, looks like same exact back for the portable one, but no sign of any edging, so it's just plain. Yeah, no edging at all. go ahead and do a, oops, I'll flip through. I believe these are borderless, based on what I remember from the campaign. All right. Okay. So the artist that did this is named Lisa. That's the only name I know from the artist. Now, this was AI assisted. And the explanation I read was that they used AI to, I guess, conjure up a drawing that the artist wanted, I guess wanted it to look like. So they used prompts to get an idea and had AI create images. And then the artist hand drew the entire design. So I guess it's like referencing another picture or maybe someone else's piece of art and then hand drawing from there. And in this case, I guess I'm thinking AI was used mostly as a tool to help put onto screen what was in her head. And yeah, I could see how that would be easier to hand draw what you really want, as if you have like a good visual to see, and then hand drawn instead of going strictly by what's in your head and nothing else. So yeah, I actually want to explain what the, I guess the summary they gave for using AI, because I think it's kind of important that you hear their side of why they used AI. So let's see, where is it? Here we go. Yeah, so they said, in summary, AI was used as an early stage creative reference tool, while the final published artwork and production assets were human designed, human edited, and fully original. So yeah, it was strictly a tool. This wasn't used to actually, I guess, be in the artist's artwork. It was just a guide. And I think that's important for people to mention, because the moment, I guess, people say, oh, AI was used to help me create this, and you're like, oh, so you didn't draw it at all. Like, no, that's not the case. And she hand drew this. She likely did it digitally, meaning she used maybe an iPad or I guess a special like pen and screen to, write on, the old way before iPads came in. So yeah, that's what people did when they did digitally. They had to have a digital pens, a special digital screen to hook up to your computer, a special program, things like that. So, and then just like using an iPad just made it much easier to hand draw. So yeah, so I just wanted to mention that, yes, while AI was used, it was strictly as kind of like a helping tool to get her, I guess, vision on some kind of screen to properly follow. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So it looks like, yeah, for the suits, it's just Roman numerals and then just relying on the picture for the type of suit. Yeah. So a very RWS based, just in I guess in this felt like design, texture, visual. All right. So the standard size of the deck is actually 74 millimeters by 120 millimeters. So it's going to be just a tad wider than normal. And the portable version is 62 millimeters by 93 millimeters. The standard size GSM is 350, and the portable sized GSM is 300. As for the texture and finish, going by what was explained in the campaign page, the standard size is actually no, both decks. For the texture and finish, both decks were printed on premium coated paper with UV coating. I guess that explains why it looks kind of shiny. I don't know if you could tell, but there's a bit of a shine. Here, I'm just using the glare to see if you could see it. Can you see how like shiny? It's very shiny. I don't know if it's gloss. I don't think it just said UV coating, so yeah. So as you can see, very heavily Rider-Waite Smith with that, I guess, felt-like look. Now there's another deck that used actual felt, meaning the person created, like cut out felt and put it on, I guess, I don't know, a backing, and then took a picture of it that way. So, yeah, but I doubt, I don't know, do you think anybody could like do this manually? Like manually create all these like sticks and the hair and the buildings and the clouds, you know, and the person, and then, you know, create that, take a picture of it, and then start over again? I mean, jeez. Yeah, that would be quite an ordeal. So, yeah, I understand why the artist used the AI tool to come up with an image, and then she just hand drew all the cards herself. All right, so these are clearly borderless. Okay, yeah, here I'm already seeing some slight differences, I guess, in the way images were cropped and trying to make sure what was included. Like you could see here at the top, the portable has the building in the background like cut out a little bit, and a part of the, I guess that's supposed to be the moon. I don't know if it was the sun. I don't think this Five of Cups was, actually, you know what? I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, you could see how the top is cut out or cropped out. I want to say it's cropped out. So, like, so is the bottom. The bottom is a little bit slightly cropped out a little bit more for this portable version. Yeah. So it looks like, yeah, for the portable version, at least the image wasn't shrunken down too much. So yeah, same thing. The top and bottom, I guess it was shrunken down just a tad. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. So yeah, the image was shrunken down just a little bit to fit, and then the surrounding area was cropped just a little bit. Looks like mostly the top and bottom was cropped a little bit just to make everything fit. Okay, that's interesting because the box said that the standard version had 80 cards and the portable one had 78. Actually, let me see. Yeah, it said 78 cards. Yeah, and then the box of this one actually says 80. So I thought there were going to be extra, maybe tarot cards, but it looks like the extra cards are actually these two cards here. So these are considered the extras, but here the portable ones have extras too, so. And I went through both decks evenly, so I don't think the standard one had anything really extra than the portable version. Yeah, so I think this is actually just a 78 card deck. Oops. Yeah, everything is here. I mean, at least the basic. And yeah, you show me like show both decks evenly, so I don't think I'm missing anything either. Yeah, if everything was even, unless both decks were actually missing the same card at the same time and I didn't catch it. Yeah, it looks like everything is here. So it's just a normal 78 card deck. There are no, I don't know why it says 80 cards and then the portable says 78 when actually both decks have the same number of cards. I don't know what's up with that. And whatever, if there really were extras for the standard one, it's clearly not there. Also, if only the standard was supposed to have 80 cards, I don't know why. Why wouldn't the portable one also have 80 cards if the 2 extra cards were, I guess, 2 extra cards? So, okay, let me see if there really were supposed to be 2 extra cards, because, okay. Actually, I'm looking at the campaign. It actually says that this portable edition here on the campaign page, yeah, this is the campaign page, and it actually says 80 cards, so I guess the tin was just labeled incorrectly. So it looks like both, yeah. Yeah, but it says it features 78 card tarot system with 2 extras. I mean, but the 2 extra cards weren't even, I mean, these are the 2 extra cards that I see. There's nothing extra, no extra like card that the artist added, for her own, just to add for her own reasons. So yeah, I don't think, yeah, it still says here 78 card Woolly Wonder deck. So I guess the plus 2 extra cards was nothing really extra. So it's like a title card and then a little note, yeah, a little note from the studio. Yeah, I don't see anything like actually extra. All right. Okay, so that explains that. All right, so let's do shuffle test. Oh, actually, would help if I did not shuffle these. All right. So 300 GSM, 350 GSM for these standard sizes. Oh, okay, yeah. Pretty, ooh, okay. Yeah, this coating makes it, I think, a little bit stiffer than normal, I want to say. Because, well, actually, no, I don't know. Okay, hand-to-hand shuffling. Yeah, it's kind of slick. I have a feeling these might slip out of my hands pretty easily. Let's try to, yeah, these are slippery. Ooh boy. Okay. All right. Let's try shuffling this portable one. So this portable one is 300 GSM. So, oof, okay. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, pretty stiff and slick. I wonder if the coating might be doing something to the thickness. Yeah, this is pretty slick. All right. Okay, let's proceed with the guidebook. Okay, so the guidebook, this one is, the standard one is 100 pages, according to the campaign page, so, okay. Yeah, here we go. It looks like it's in full color. And let's see, looks like, okay, it's got upright and reversed keywords. And the definition is basically RWS, general RWS. No explanation of, I guess, the picture itself. Probably, probably because the picture itself is pretty much, RWS based. So, yeah. Yeah, so I could see why there wouldn't be like anything special in terms of the definitions and explanations to explain like the picture itself. Ooh, okay, I'm just noticing the Four of Wands here. Aw. I guess the studio likes doing this with their Four of Wands. Like, it's no people. Huh. I didn't notice that I was going through doing the flip through. Yeah, I mean, look at the definition. I mean, and the key words, joyful celebration. Here, a joyful celebration of harmony, stability, marks a milestone, a happy union. Do you see a happy union in that picture? Because I certainly don't. And I know the original had a couple of people like with their arms up in the air, to, I guess, display their happiness, how happy they are. But yeah, this was the exact same thing. I don't know if the same artist was the one who did Magna Bloom. This is definitely the same studio, and I guess they like their Four of Wands without people. I guess I'm the opposite. I like my Four of Wands with people. I guess I like the people there. And the animals, like here, like the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Where's the snail? The snail actually has meaning in the original Rider-Waite-Smith version of Nine of Pentacles, and it's not here. Probably wasn't in the Magna Bloom version either. So, I guess that's just me being picky. Okay, yeah. Okay, basic guides for tarot spreads, like single card, 3 card. Ooh, yeah, here's some more. Relationship, pyramid, crossroads, decision. Ooh, okay. And then tips. Okay, yeah, so that's the guidebook for the standard version. And this, okay, this is pretty much even more condensed. These have just upright and reversed keywords for each card. Obviously, like all words, no pictures. There's no, I mean, how can you? Okay, basic spread guide. 1 card or 3 card. Okay. All right, and let's see. Okay, basic description on the suit. So for the sword suit, there you go, like element, themes, yeah, general description of the suit itself. Let's see, so far no typos or misspellings or anything like that. Yeah. All right, and I don't think there's Roman numerals. Yeah, they didn't use Roman numerals on the cards. There's Roman numerals here in the guide, but no Roman numerals on the card itself. Actually, did this? I think this went by number. Yeah, just numbers. Regular Arabic numerals instead of Roman numerals for the standard guide. Okay. All right. Let's see. Now I noticed that there was only one pouch available for this full bundle, and I guess now I see why. Because I think the tin is supposed to be able to hold its own. You know, it's tin, so yeah, this should be good enough for a portable deck. And then if you want the standard one, you obviously can't take the gigantic box with you. So I think this pouch here was offered and intended only for the standard size. So I think that's why there was only one, although I don't think both types of decks can fit. So clearly the standard one can fit, even though it's like a few millimeters wider. Let me see. Can I fit this? Ooh, it might be a bit snug. Okay. Oh, it did fit. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be... Okay, so it looks like both decks, just the cards, can fit in the pouch. Ooh, okay. Oh, all right. I just fit 2 decks in this pouch. Oh yeah, there's nothing on the back too, but yeah. So labeling only on one side of the pouch. Okay. That's neat. Ooh. Okay. So this is a mouse pad. Also available only through the bundle, the collector's bundle. Yeah, just it looks like your basic mouse pad. It doesn't look fancy. I don't think it was really meant to be a fancy mouse pad. So I just want to feel the... Okay, yeah, I feel like rubbery-like texture, a little bit on the sticky side, so it should be able to like stay on a table well. So yeah, yeah, this was, and yeah, I don't think this was an add-on, and the only way to get it would have been through this box set, collector set. Okay. So for the altar cloth, I don't think I did I get the, I don't think the size was mentioned of this altar cloth. Let me see. No size. Wow, nope, I was wrong. Here we go. So included in a full bundle, yeah, here we go. Like blue tarot cloth and then the mouse pad. Oh, there's a size, yeah. So here are the sizes for the tarot cloths. 68 centimeters by 68 centimeters, and then the mouse pad. They're 32 centimeters by 24 centimeters. Okay. All right. So this is going to be bigger than the previous altar cloth I used. All right. Ooh. A type of velvet, I think. Ooh. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, this is hemmed. I think I've encountered other tarot cloths that were part of a campaign, and yeah, not hemmed at all, which I thought was kind of stupid. Okay, so yeah, so I think these are supposed to look like constellations. I don't know what constellations they're supposed to represent. Ha! I don't even know my constellations. All right. And here we go. So I guess the red is just pretty much the red version. Ooh, I'm creating quite a mess on here. Same velvety. Ooh, okay. Velvet hem, yeah. Okay, yeah, design on one side. I guess I didn't mention that, but yeah, design only on one side. I've seen, have I seen double-sided ones? No. Oh, yes. There's a seamstress called Moonlit Faye that actually makes some of the cloths she makes are double-sided. All right, so yeah, same thing. It's just a red version. And quite a surprise that a red version was included. Yeah. Really happy too that the red version was included. I don't know if it was meant to be like a surprise, you know. So, wait, did I fold this right? Maybe it's supposed to be like that. All right, so there were no stretch goals for this campaign. No real add-ons. I noticed the only add-on would have been another full bundle. So if you, I guess if you got a full bundle, but maybe you wanted just an extra standard one or just an extra portable version, yeah, not possible. At least not through the campaign. Yeah, there is a way to get just the deck. The thing is, there isn't a store that AN Creative actually has. So there is an Etsy seller available that's selling these as bundles or as individual decks, and I don't think that Etsy seller has really any ties to AN Creative. Yeah, I don't know if AN Creative will create a store or not. I haven't seen one. I couldn't find one. So yeah. So as far as availability, actually, wait a minute. Okay, I'm looking at my notes now. These decks are available at Vermilion, who did the fulfillment of this campaign. So how could I've? Why did I say that? That only the Etsy seller would have it. Because, all right. So yeah. So this is the bundle. All right. Yeah. So, what am I doing? Okay. All right. So yeah, this was a neat deck. I like the design. I like I guess the felt style of the deck. So it's pretty much just felt style of the Rider-Waite-Smith version of tarot. Still not a fan of the lack of people in the Four of Wands. What? It's I guess that's the artist's interpretation. So, to each their own. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I like that there's a portable version. And I like that, I guess the pouch, even though they included only one, it's at least big enough to fit both the standard version and the portable version at once. I was going to be uncomfortable if that wasn't the case, but since that's not the case, everything is well. Yeah, it's very good, very nice deck, very beginner friendly, since I'm a beginner, everything like that. And I'm a sucker for portable versions or just smaller mini versions of to accompany the standard version. I don't see any issue with the fact that the standard version is wider. I don't think that bothered me at all, or I really noticed anything weird when shuffling. It is slippery, though, so expect the cards to slip out a lot. All right. So these decks, as I said, are available at Vermilion Collection's website. It's actually just the 2 decks. No bundle, no extras, no way to get the pouch or the cloth separately at Vermilion. Tevada Tarot also had this deck, only just the standard version. However, when I checked recently, I think just yesterday, or was it today, they're sold out. So Tevada Tarot was sold out of the standard version, which was the only one they were selling. And there's also an Etsy seller not associated with AN Creative who appears to be selling the actual boxed bundle of this, and it does not appear to be counterfeit at all. I think they're genuine bundles, genuine decks, genuine items like the cloth and the pouch. But I guess I have to remember that I think AN Creative is not US based. I believe they're Chinese based. So I think that's how the Etsy seller, who appears to also be Chinese, is able to get these decks, at least genuine copies of the deck. And I think the Etsy seller is just a middleman for US purchases for the US. So and I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, I've ordered from that same Etsy seller before, and items took longer because they actually did come direct from China. However, they didn't appear counterfeit or pirated in any way. So I think that is a legitimate Etsy seller selling legitimate items that just happened to originate from China. All right. Yeah, see, look at that. I think that's the Cabra Nova name in Chinese, so I think. I don't know if that's, actually I have no idea. I don't know if that's a phrase. You know what? I have Google Lens. Let me Google Lens it. All right. Oh. It says Cabra Planet. Okay, yeah, see? Here. Okay. So it is the studio name. So studio name in English and Chinese. I guess the English interpretation is Nova. Okay. All right. And also links to the Etsy seller, the Vermilion Collection website, and Tevada Tarot, if they ever restock, is available in the description. So that's the end of this unboxing video. I hope you got something out of this, as well as my brief first impressions of the Woolly Wonder Tarot deck. See you in the next video.